Hey everyone, welcome to another CSGM production. I am JRT with my co-caster Dreamboat. Dreamboat, how are you doing today?
I was pretty okay today, and then I looked at my schedule and saw that I'm casting Havoc, and now I'm actually in a really good mood because I've casted this team a couple times. They're absolutely great guys, a good entertaining team to watch. They're not one of those guys that just plug it out DM Fest 100% of the time. They have that structure. They're a good team to watch, and I'm looking forward to a great game.
Yeah, it should be great. They have those coordinated logos as well. Really love that. And yeah, as Dreamboat implied, it's going to be Havoc up against Conquer Esports. Starting five for both teams going to be Masters of Newbies. Mohammed, one. His name's cut off here. Cully, there you go. Yaba, Ace, and Call up against X-Shep, Atroxy, Kiwi Magic, Razix, and Yomi. A couple of quick notes here. Both these teams are 3-0. Both have not dropped double-digit rounds at all in the season, and both were victorious 16-1 in Mirage so far. It should be a good one. X-Shep, of course, dropping 72 frags over the last three matches. The only one close to that over on Conquer Esports is Yaba, who has 61 frags over the three matches. I'm pretty sure X-Shep is going to be the one to watch here, Dreamboat.
Oh man, this is gonna make things a little bit hard for me. There's a guy named Yaba. Man, if I don't manage to slip like a Yabba Dabba Doo call into this game, I'm gonna be really upset with myself. I'm just saying that right now. Need to get that off my chest.
Yeah, it's funny because I was reading, I'm like, I really want to say Yabba Dabba Doo during this cast some point, but I don't know. I feel like it would be inappropriate in every way. But here we go, live on 3 restarts in this match. Going to be Conquer Esports up against Havoc. One of these teams will lose their first match of CEVO-A. Here we go. Take it away, Dreamboat.
Absolutely, it looks, it's gonna be fairly straightforward pistol round by the looks of it. Not too much utility coming out. Couple smokes. Well, maybe Atroxy's gonna go for something. No, he decides to just armor up. Couple smokes going towards that A bomb site right now. And there's only a counter flash for Kevlar and actually no defuse kit. That is a little bit surprising to me. Mohammed, why are you not buying a defuse kit? That could really cost them.
Yeah,
nice slow play from Havoc right now, just sitting up in Palace.
It is a strange decision not to go with the defuse kit here. Going to have a flashbang, though, to use there, and he does throw it over at the A side. Here they come. Havoc filtering on into the A side, but Masters of Newbies gets a couple of nice one-shots with his USP. And now it's going to be Havoc, X-Shep coming back, getting a couple of kills of his own. X-Shep and Kiwi Magic up against Yaba and Cal. The bomb goes down here. Kiwi Magic and X-Shep just trying to close the angles here on Conquer. Both of them in connector. They're going to charge right in towards stairs. Yaba takes a couple of shots there, down to 89 HP. He gets a nice shot on X-Shep. Headshot for him, leaving only Kiwi Magic. And Yaba knows exactly where he is. Chases him down into CT spawn. Headshot for him as well. That's going to be that. Conquer coming out with a, I wouldn't say easy round, but a well-played round, 1-0 in their favor.
Yeah, no diffuse kit, no problem. I kind of give them a hard time for not having one, which, if that had been drawn out a little bit longer, could have been an issue. But, they got in there quickly, got the kills, fell back, and now we have a pause because Ace has vanished. And Atroxy's gone too. Everybody's leaving, okay? This was just one game, one round. Said, hey, we're done with pistol, let's just leave.
Yeah, that's it. Havoc has given up. They're done. No, not at all. Oh, man, but pretty interesting pistol round. I could have gone either way, of course, but Havoc did get the bomb plant, so they're going to have money in the third round to buy up AKs, likely just going to favor P250s and no armor, or maybe even just stick with those Glocks. Their economy is, yeah, pretty good for a third round buy. X-Shep has 3550. He had 3 frags, the only one to get frags, actually, in that first round for his team, so he may be able to buy an op in that third round, if he chooses to buy nothing here.
Yeah, we'll see. They did get plant. That's huge. They don't need to buy. Some teams do choose to elect to anyways, just because that's, well, half the fun, right? If you can't force, what can you do? No, wait, sorry, that's envious.
I think it depends. It depends on your confidence level, really. I mean, if you feel good with the UMP 45 going against someone else with the UMP, then by all means, buy up on the second round. Try it out. You might be able to come out with the win and tie it up 1-1. But in most cases, just stick with the save, get the AKs, and give yourself the better odds at winning the round. So here we go into round number 2, Dreamboat.
Yeah, pretty pretty much a save. They do, you know, with the plant, with a couple of the kills, they had a little bit of extra cash, so they picked up a deagle, a couple P250s, but I'm really not expecting too much out of this. Any damage done is good damage, and that's kind of what they're looking for right now. Actually, there's some good damage onto Masters with the Glock. Couldn't hit anything with the UMP, but he's taken down to 55 already.
Yeah, over in connector there, he was peeking around mid and got dinked up a little bit with the Glock. That's a lot of good damage there for Havoc. X-Shep has the deagle, gets a 1D going, yeah, but then turns around and takes out Ace as well. A couple of beautifully placed shots there for X-Shep. Now it's going to be a 4v3. Oh man, X-Shep may have turned the round around in favor of his team there with those shots. And there's another one, a third frag for X-Shep. He is just on fire here. Finally gets hit over from Cat, turns around, may get a fourth. No, he gets taken down by Kal. Razik trades the kill quickly, finishing off Cal. Now that leaves only Mohammed, one Khalil here in a 1v2, a surprising 1v2 in favor of Havoc.
Really smart play from Havoc, though. They realize, you know, one player got killed on the A-bomb site by Mohammed. They know that he's not going to be on B. They're sprinting around. Forced a bit of a long rotate coming in. He is going to be coming behind them. We'll see if he can, you know, maybe catch some people off guard with not the best play. Razik's not in a great spot, but it looks like he's going to get out A-OK, leaving Khalil on this big retake. Has 9. There are a couple SMGs on his opponent, so it's not going to be the easiest, but the health isn't good on one of them, and they don't have that armor, and he is full. Finds the first kill, nice and easy. One to play for, although it is planted for him, and it's Yomi with the UMP. When he's realized he's got to tap the bomb, drawing them out, trying, still can't find anything. Here's the shots from Cat, but that's all but one. Yomi's done just enough, forces him off the bomb. This round is over. Or is it?
Or is
Yomi,
it?
Please.
Oh no! Oh no! The CS gods were not on Yomi's side that time. He could not hit a single shot with his UMP. It looked like he was right on, though. Maybe it's just a bit of a hitbox glitch there. Regardless, Conquer coming out with the victory. Just aim for the head next time. You won't have any problems. But he just could not find the kill. And Havoc, I mean, that was their round, pure and simple. Thrown away there. 2-0 for Conquer. My goodness. At least they're going to have the AKs here, Dreamboat.
And that's a little bit of a caster talking too soon, I guess. I kind of ruled it out. I'm like, oh, he's played this perfectly. He's played time very well. Gotta get the kill when he goes to stick it. And, it should have been an easy kill. It didn't have it. Unfortunate. But with the AKs, it's going to be Master of Noobs getting the first kill. X-Shep does trade it out. He goes down. Good trades coming in so far from Havoc. They're doing everything they can. Have the bomb site already, but the rotations are going to come through very quickly. There's a man in jungle. One coming behind up ramp. That's going to be Ace, and I'm not sure Kiwi Magic takes fastest. Actually, he does not. Rounds the corner, reloading, taken out with ease. Putting this on a 3v2.
Yeah, it's surprising to see Havoc down into 3v2 here. Conquer's economy wasn't great. All they had were UMPs and FAMASas, but now they have 2 AKs. Make that 3 AKs that they'll be able to pick up. Kal and Ace getting the final 2 frags. That's going to be 3-0 for Conquer, and Havoc not looking good here in the early rounds, but I can't really say that. They did have the previous round. It should have been 1-1. Just a bit of a misplay by Yomi, and that's all it takes really to have things snowball against you.
You know, and the UMP didn't really work for him too well in either of those rounds. He had a tough time back on Cat with it. Of course, carried it over into the next round. Found himself in connector and cut a guy with his pants down a little bit, but still couldn't work the UMP well enough. Now it is just going to be pistols. Some armor as well. They are definitely forcing a little bit more heavily into this one because they're going to be playing that loss bonus. They're only down to 2k, 3k on some of them. Have plenty of money, but hoping these pistols can do as much work as they did second round.
Yeah, and I mean, X-Shep needs a little bit of help here. He has 7 frags, but no one else has more than 1 frag on Havoc, all of them below 500. You gotta see Yomi or Razix come up here, give him some help. Get those frags, guys, and help your teammate get the victory. 1:17 on the clock here. Smoke, re-smoke there for Conquer Esports. And Havoc just spread out across the map here pretty evenly, just looking for that opening frag. Perhaps a 1D again from X-Shep. He does get the shot there, as you hear. Dreamer going, whoof, as a headshot again for X-Shep. 48 HP for him, though. He's down to half health.
Man, he's making the deal look super easy. Almost feels like he's, a man against boys out there. They got rifles. Who cares? One deagle. That's all you need. A little bit of a beef spray from Master. Still going to take Razix out. However, Atroxy is going to trade it as well. So there is man... Never mind. There goes man advantage right as I say it. 3v3 right now as they're starting to work their way towards the A-bomb site.
Whoa, Atroxy came around the corner there, dinked Masters of Newbies, but Master of Newbies with the armor managed to absorb it and get the frag. Now the plant going to come from Kiwi Magic. That is a good plant there, under pressure. And then X-Shep comes around the corner from Connector, taking out Master of Newbies. Call with the one-shot tap headshot from the AK, taking Shep down. That makes it a 2v1. Yaba around the corner says, hello, Kiwi Magic. I'm just going to take this bullet, put it right through your skull, and take you down. That is going to be 4-0 for Conquer Esports. Let's check out who's doing the work there. It's all across the board for Conquer, a complete team effort. 4-3 for Ace, 4-1 for Call. Master of Newbies has the most at 5. Then it's 3-3 for Muhammad and Yaba. So all of them contributing here to this win, whereas X-Shep is the top frag on the server at 9-4. But look at that big goose egg for Kiwi Magic.
And it's very early here. We're only 4 rounds in. They've had some really close rounds. I don't feel too bad yet. Kiwi Magic is the opper. He now has that in his hands right now. And this is where if he slows down, oh no! He hits the leg, but does not manage to find the kill. Does a lot of damage. Rough start, kind of continues there. I was hoping he could make that up. Sing.
Yeah, it was really close for him, unfortunately. Just got the leg shot. Down to 17 HP as Ace. Hopefully he communicates the leg shot and has someone throw a grenade into window. But now he's going to run away as Razix and Shep open up some space over on bomb site, be getting a couple of frags. One was traded, but now it stands at a 3v3. X-Shep down to 12 HP. Conquer. Ace gets mollied out. Has to rotate positioning over to the entrance inside of this area here towards bomb site B. 4-0 is the score, and finally Havoc has positioning on a bomb site.
And they still have a Molotov if they so choose to use it. That Shep setting Cat, perfectly timed, picks off Mo, and he can actually just drop it on the bomb, but it's Yomi on the site, gets one. Just the low health player, and that's Yomi to get the second.
I don't think Ace should have missed that shot. I think he had that one just aimed slightly to the left, and that was that. 4-1 in favor of Conquer Esports, and there it is, Havoc on the board. We'll see if they can keep the momentum going. Kiwi Magic going to try that op one more time. And since the rounds have been so close, Conquer doesn't have much economy to work with here, so they're going to be on a pistol save. 2 Desert Eagles, make that 3 Desert Eagles, a P250, and a CZ. No utility at all except for 2 flashbangs.
Come on, this kid claims he's Canadian and he pronounces it CZ. I am upset, JRP. And, wow,
oh
that's a lot of kills.
Instantaneously, 4 people go down there for Conquer. Pretty much ran to their deaths over at mid. Yaba, the last one standing, he was pushing towards B. And it's going to be an easy A take here for Havoc. Wow, that was actually very quick there, Dreamboat.
Well, they kind of got kills all across the map. Someone pushed mid, got taken out by Kiwi Magic's op. Someone was close ramp, got killed immediately. X-Shep had a person push him underpass and a person push him from apps, got both of them. They were just all at the same time taking fights straight across the map and doing a really good job on that default, to win it out with the extra weaponry that Havoc had. And of course, Shep, just the game he's having. Of course, he's the guy who's going to find the engagement where it's 2 players. Of course, he's going to be the guy that gets both kills. Just how he does.
I mean, Shep is well on track for 30 frags in this match. 13 already. Oh, what a shot by Yaba on X-Shep, though, taking him down a notch. Wow, 1 tap with the P250. That's that. Not sure if you're going to see that as much once the P250 gets nerfed. But for now, it is a nice shot for Yaba, 4-2 in favor of Conquer. Havoc picking up their 2nd consecutive round. Conquer will not have enough for a full buy once more, so they're going to save again and wait until the 8th round to buy up once more.
Is the P250 nerf not live?
I don't think so. Is it?
I don't know. I played a game the other day and I hit what I thought was a 1-tap and only did 90, so I don't know. I may have just got CS:GO'd. But regardless, X-Shep was the low health player too, so it wasn't, anything ridiculous with the P250. I think the headshot only did like a total of 18 damage to him. The P250s again, and they're all close A here. Big kind of linchpin in this round is going to be X-Shep. He's pushing out through B right now. If he spots that this is clear and Atroxy doesn't get caught with this push, which he's not going to, they may be able to suss out that it's an A stack. Razik's catching a guy entering Palace is really good as well. Havoc are being so patient with this, letting Xshep start to see where things are going. Although, as I say that, they're walking straight into the stack regardless of it. Atroxy bailing out his teammate. Calcham's in with one, though, and Yaba as well.
Oh, and he gets
However,
the AK.
just him on the site with the AK. Peeks right into Atroxy. 4K for the man himself. Not too impressive since they were eco frags, but still big as it is closing this gap. 4-3 Havoc now after losing the first 4 rounds.
Yeah, Havoc losing a couple of players, and that AK getting in the hands of the Conquer Esports team. I mean, that could have been bad news for them. Fortunately, he didn't have any armor. The aim punch taking him down, and that was that. Havoc 3 in a row now, but here comes a very important round here for both teams as Conquer going to buy up. They have the op, 3 M4A4s and 1 M4A1S. Standard buy up for Havoc, 4 AKs, 8 AWP, and full utility to work with. Looks like they're going to stack towards bomb site A with one lurking towards underpass. That is Yomi with the AK in hand, just trying to catch any pushes from Conquer. Make sure that they don't get any map control on Havoc here as they're going to move in, throw their smokes. Masters of Newbie gets the opening frag, though. Xshep, their top frag, going down first, and that is bad news for Havoc. Atroxy strikes back, though, taking out Masters of Newbie, but a quick trade from Mohammed. Then a second as Yaba and Ace get 2 kills simultaneously, and Conquer just dropping like flies there. 5-3 in favor of Conquer. I should say Havoc dropping like flies. 5-3 in favor of Conquer.
That was a bit of a misplay as well from Havoc. They didn't check that balcony out of Palace, and there was a man who just kind of hid there. They actually went for the bomb plant with that, so all the guys sitting there did kill the guy coming out of Palace who didn't check it, and then get the free kill on site as well before the players could react. Just kind of a little bit poor play there, not quite doing their due diligence to clear all their corners.
Nice molly there thrown by Havoc, though. They're going to have enough to buy up here. Still 4 AKs, ND8 OEP, Masters of Newbies. Looking for an op kill here as Ace and Masters both rocking the op. Masters gets the first one over on Razix. That's towards Connector. As Atroxy with Yomi, they're inside of apartments here, waiting for this smoke to dissipate. As Xshep pushes up through Cat. Kiwi Magic gets the trade finally there. Ace going down, making it a 4v4. A nice peek by Xshep towards the apps from Cat. Gets Yaba inside of apps, but Kyle strikes back with a vengeance. Gets Xshep. Atroxy almost finds Yomi as well after Yomi hit him in the head through the wall with the AK. Now it's going to be a 2v2. The bomb's planted. Here comes the rotate from Conquer. Masters of Newbies waiting inside a market here. Looking out. Gets the shot on Yomi. A headshot from the op. Both of them have ops. Actually, no. Mohammed has the AK. Kiwi Magic is the other one with the op. And he's, of course, on Havoc. Gets the shot over on Master of Newbies. Now it's going to be a 1v1. Mohammed going up against Kiwi Magic here. He knows exactly where Kiwi is, though. Gave away his position, getting that frag. Kiwi's just trying to play the corner here. Mohammed faking the defuse, looking around the corner, fires a couple of rounds. He's going to have to stick it eventually here. Kiwi playing the time perfectly. He peeks around the corner. Oh, Mohammed almost snuck that one in, but Kiwi Magic played it well. Got the frag. 5-4 in favor of Conquer. Havoc just not going away here in this match.
One of the nice things about playing that cat spot when you have an AWP as opposed to the UMP, it's a lot quicker to get that one kill. And Havoc, I guess it was a bit of a tactical reset there. Hey, lost one round, and now you've absolutely brutalized Conquer's loss bonus. They're back on pistols again. And now Havoc look poised to make this a tie game.
And Kiwi Magic was just showing Yomi how it's done. How to get that frag over from Cat towards B bomb site. Xshep engaging with a pushing Conquer Ace over towards Underpass, and that is going to be that for him. 5v4 in favor of Havoc. Xshep racking up his 15th frag of the game, the only one with double-digit frags so far in the match in this 10th round of action. This is CEVO-AM action, guys. I am JRT with my co-caster Dreamboat as Atroxy gets the headshot on Mohammed, who is trying to push. I'm not sure what Conquer's trying to achieve here, just pushing up, slowly walking towards these angles. Kiwi Magic gets another frag there on Masters of Newbies, and it's now a 5v2. Of course, they do have the pistols. I guess they're just trying to take a chance and make something happen.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, think back to the good old Wayne Gretzky quote, "We're Canadians. We got to quote a hockey player at some point, right?" You know, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. If you don't take one of those chances with a pistol, you can miss out on a free gun. You know, it's worth it. I'm not going to say it's the best course of action, but it's definitely a worthwhile play to try it at times. Didn't work out.
It did not, and I think Kyle is going to save his armor, diffuse kit, and 5-7 here as Kiwi Magic finishes off Yaba, who was taking the chance. Kyle probably called out and said, you know what, I'm just going to save this gun, save everything I have going into this next round. It's about $1,000 right there. Probably actually more than that, 1,500 that he's going to save up moving into this next round. That's going to be round number 11, going to be tied 5-5. Once this bomb explodes, all 5 members of Havoc surviving, X-Shep taking the only damage on his team, down to 22, as the bomb explodes, and here we go. Round number 11, and reset completely pretty much, as we're tied up.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a key round right here. You know, Conquer, they're gonna have that buy. This loss bonus is starting to build, but the money, you know, it's pretty solid on Havoc, but it's a key round here for Conquer to climb their way back in. If they lose this handily, then Havoc's just going to have bank pretty much for the rest of the half. Not quite, but they're going to have a lot of money. And now look at this rush coming straight through here.
Oh, it's not going to... Oh, I thought it was going to end well, but Ace got the frag on a Troxy. And they got the AK now.
Yeah, this has worked out very well. Of course, it sets up this... Potentially more. They could do a lot of work here, although X-Shep is in a great position. Gets caught up by running pistols, which he's going to. This is somehow falling apart for Havoc.
I'm not sure how this is going down like this, but Yaba gets another one. That's the 5-7 on Yomi. Razix finally strikes back, but 2 AKs in the hands of Conquer. Razik looking for more here with Kiwi Magic firing away with the op from apartments. Ace has the jump on Razix, but Razix takes out Masters of Newbies, and Kiwi Magic has his back, finds Ace, making it a 1v1 as Master of Newbies did fall to Mohammed, and Mohammed gets the final frag on Havoc. Kiwi Magic, that is how you fall apart on a pistol save. Conquer coming out with the round victory. It is 6-5, and you know, Dreamboat, you were saying if Havoc won that round and really crushed Conquer, they would have had the economy to go in the rest of this half without any worries of buying up guns, but they just completely fell apart in that round. They just didn't expect the strategy of Conquer pushing out through that A ramp, then pushing as a 5-man squad back towards the B site.
Well, and one of the problems as well on that B bomb site once they had it is it kind of they were all kind of looking at the same angle, and the 2 guys in apps weren't really there. A guy from Cap just turned the corner, had someone standing looking completely the wrong direction on site, and got a very free kill there. Speaking of free kills, he's getting a nice easy one hunt to X-Shep there. Press him before the smoke. You can't do that. Offers are going to stop you.
Yep, now it's a 5v4. Double op setup here for Conquer. Not unusual, of course, for Mirage. Usually play a 1 towards mid and 1 at CT spawn, looking at the A ramp. That's exactly what they're doing here, as Havoc slowly but surely working their way towards the B site. Yaba catches onto that, takes out Razix. Yomi mollies and kills Yaba, though. A good molly thrown there by Havoc might open up some space here, and indeed they do. A Troxy taking down Kal as the op shot misses there. I think that was from Ace. Indeed it was. Ace looking towards Cat now, gets flashed, full flashed on Ace. Havoc just going to wait, though. They're not going to push. And a bit of molly damage there taken by Masters of Newbies. Only 8 HP, though. As now they're going to start using utility to try and get into this site.
Trying to work their way around on the street. They've gained a lot of ground, but they haven't sussed out a player, and this is going to be one of the key fallbacks, and it's Yomi and Atroxy. Oh my! That was a whirlwind of frags, but Yomi with the big hold. Just sitting in that van. No one actually checked that. No one was expecting a guy to just peek out last second, and he caught not only 1, but 2 people looking the wrong way.
We've seen a lot of weird rounds here in this match so far, where the pistol rounds have been better in some cases than the rifle buy rounds. Havoc twice having better pistol rounds than rifle buys, and Conquer a couple of rounds ago, as you saw, winning one of their pistol buys. So here we go. Wow, what is this?
Yeah, what?
MP9s all around, forcing up MP9s for Conquer. It's 6-6. I mean, that kind of desperation isn't really something you'd expect, but it's happening here. 3 flashbangs, and I don't think they bought pistols at all. Just body armor for 3 of them, no armor for Ace, and full armor for Yaba. It'll be interesting to see how this works out.
I joked about the envious strata force buying, and I do recall a time back when they had Devil in that lineup that they did buy 5 MP9s, and it worked out very poorly. Case in point, Kiwi Magic finds Ace by the nubbin of his gun. What you want, and MP9 buy, I'm I'm dumbfounded at why you'd go for this buy. It just doesn't make sense to me, and it's not working out for them in the slightest.
I also am dumbfounded why you would peek window against an op you know is there in Kiwi Magic's hands.
The other thing on top of it is, so the MP9, it's $1,250. UMP, it's $1,200. Why would you go for the MP9 over the UMP?
That is an excellent question, and I don't know if I have the answer to it. Master of Newbies does find one on Razix. Atroxy trades it right back, taking out Muhammad. Then Kal and Master of Newbies go down handily. Except getting one, Atroxy getting the other. Now it's 7-6 in favor of Havoc. Guys, just having a few technical difficulties now with the stream, but you should have video back in just a few moments. In the meantime, we're going to continue casting, of course, so you'll be able to hear what you can't see. It is 7-6 in favor of Havoc, heading into round number 14. Second to last round of this first half.
It's pistols for Conquer. 1D, 3 P250s and a 5.7. Worked out well for them last time. Is it going to work out this time? Fight is starting to come in. Many flashes and hurt players. This might actually work out. But Razix and Next Chef find the first 2 kills. Make that 3 kills with only losing Atroxy. Health is quite bad on Razix, though, so this is definitely workable. As it's just Yaba and Cal both doubled up in CT, trying to retake here. But it's going to be the first man spotted up by X-Shep. Cal chimes in with the 5.7 headshot, but he's going to be short-lived. Yomi finishing it out, making it 8-6.
Well, X-Shep's not wasting any time getting to 20 frags this match. He's had 20 bombs every single game, and here's another one already, not even into the second half yet. He's 20-10. No one on Conquer has hit double-digit frags, but that's just because the entire team is just contributing to the match in terms of frags. Atroxy has stepped it up now, though. He's at 13-8, the other one in double-digit frag territory. As we're going into the final round of this first half, Muhammad gonna play A site right on default. Wait for anyone to push up. Havoc's just spread out across the map here, trying to find an opening frag and then determine what direction they are gonna go in.
Also keep in mind as well, just looking at those kill stats, Kiwi Magic was the guy that had no kills, I think 5 or 6 rounds in. He's up to 8 already, so he's definitely rebounded. He had that big clutch where he was sitting on Cat. You're seeing these Havoc players all kind of step up across the board, and really, you know, it's nice because if you're X-Shep, you're like, man, I'm carrying so hard. Where are you guys? My back is killing me. You know, I feel like I'm just like the best player in the world, and I've got nothing. I'm Nico. I'm literally Nico here, and he's looking for something, and he's finally got that team support around him.
Yeah, and the whole team capable of getting those frags. As you see, Yomi getting that one on Muhammad over from Connector, then X-Shep dropping Masters of Newbies. Conquer Ace, though, coming from Jungle, fragging Razix with the op, but Kiwi Magic and X-Shep strike right back, getting a couple of frags, and this round should be Havoc's unless something absolutely catastrophic happens, as it is a 4v1. Yeah, but the last one standing, he is inside of CT spawn behind the smoke, and they don't know his positioning.
A little bit interesting here. Comes Yabby starting to lurk his way forward. Yomi closest on site. Right, he might catch nobody, but Yomi finds him. Susses him out, and that's going to be a 9-6 half. That's a great start for Havoc, especially with the fact that really this was kind of a 9-2 half if you remove the first 4 rounds. They brought it back after losing the pistol.
Yeah, they were struggling a little bit, I would say. Their third round where they bought up AKs didn't really do anything with it. Actually gave Havoc 3 AKs in that round, which I thought, gave Conquer 3 AKs in that third round. I thought it was really going to be Conquer's half. But this Havoc squad, they've got a lot of resilience. Whoa, hold on, what's going on?
Did Kiwi, like, is this actually a command in CEVO? Did Kiwi really ready up for the round by typing .bitcoin? That's incredible.
He did.
That is absolutely amazing.
I did not know that was a thing.
Me either, and that's what makes it so much better. I'm so happy right now that that's a thing.
Well, our days have been made.
Yep.
So we're going into the second half of action. It is 9-6 in favor of Havoc. Guys, don't forget, if you're looking for some casting for your team or org, head on over to csgm.tv, apply for some casting, and you will be able to get some most professional casting and commentating, along with observing in the biz. Again, that's csgm.tv. You frag, we cast, as X-Shep gets a couple of frags. They tried to boost into the window there. All of Conquer trying to go in there, but X-Shep catches them, taken down 2 before going down himself. 4v3 here with 119 remaining on the clock. Havoc, of course, looking for their 10th round victory here.
Some good damage here, though. Ace getting the first go onto Kiwi Magic and spotting out Atroxy. Atroxy getting dinked up as well. These are big trades coming back the other way, and now they're actually going to just run the bomb to B. They're on a nice little stroll, and Yomi, I think, is going to realize that nobody's here. Where are they? Oh, I think Razik heard that.
Yeah. Maybe not, actually. He's going towards
not.
connector. He doesn't really understand what the play is here. I'm surprised he doesn't, but... Oh, no, there it is. He might have called out to Yomi just to go through connector and get onto the B bomb site, and here they go. Still a winnable round here for Havoc. It's a 2v3, but that range on the USPS can really get you those frags quickly on the pistol round. Ace down to 6 HP. He's going to die just if a bit of wind blows over his way. Ace does manage to get both frags, though, with only 6 HP. Waiting at a good angle there on Cat. Finds them, winning the round for his team. Conquer coming out with the pistol round victory again. It is 9-7 in favor of Havoc.
And don't forget as well, if anyone tuning in is a fan of this Havoc team, you like what you're seeing, give them a follow on Twitter at Havoc Esports GG. They're a nice team, nice people to follow, and they've got a good social media presence. So go support that.
And they have a great hashtag Wreak Havoc.
Absolutely, and they're hoping to wreak havoc this round with the upgraded pistols. See how well it's gonna work out. It's 3 UMPs, a Mac 10, and a Galil of all weapons brought in here from Conquer.
Yeah, Conquer just trying to get some momentum here. I'm surprised to see the Galil, but they're just buying up whatever they can. If Ace is comfortable with it, by all means, go ahead and use it. No problems there. Kyle gets the opening frag over on X-Shep. Razik strikes back with the CZ75, taking out Kyle. But Masters of Newbies gets the trade, and it's now going to be a 4v3. Just trying to push here and make something happen to our Havoc, but nothing doing as Muhammad takes out Yomi. That is going to be a 4v2 now. Atroxy, Kiwi Magic do have the CZ and full armor. They can do something with that, and indeed, Kiwi does. Takes on Masters of Newbie. And, oh wow, that is great news for Havoc. The bomb goes down, as mentioned by Dreamboat, and now they're going to have to retrieve it.
Oh man, Kiwi was the linchpin though. They do manage to suss him out. Atroxy might be able to do a little bit of damage, and, well, he's gonna get a kill. I don't really know what they were doing. They kind of decided, like, let's take A, but let's not, and left him out to dry. So, little free kill there from Atroxy, and good damage done. Starting Atroxy here, 1v2. I don't think he can really do this, especially since it's probably gonna be superior post plants. And he wants to try it. He believes in himself, and that's what you gotta have. You gotta have some confidence if you're gonna pull out clutches. Starting to move. Hasn't found anybody. Realizing very quickly that this is less and less doable. Especially since it is a double stack on Cat. He's gonna tap bomb. And here comes the peek. And he's dead.
Yeah, there's just nothing you can do. No defuse kit, no utility. Just took a chance to go for the bomb defusal. Honestly, I think it would have been a better play to save that 1500 in utility and weaponry and just go back, fall off. You got 3 frags, save it for the next round, but, you know, he took the chance. It didn't pay off. 9-8 in favor of Havoc. Conquer Esports looking for a 3rd consecutive round victory here, and it is going to be a full save for Havoc. Let's see if they decide to push somewhere. And they do. 3, 4, 5, all 5 towards mid. Ace finds a couple, but then finally falls to Yomi, who's going to be able to pick up a Galil. Perhaps a chance here. And the bomb is down. Wow. What a mistake here for Conquer. Let's see if it costs them the round. Probably won't. There's a headshot from Cal taking out Yomi, leaving only Razik's. So yeah, losing the bomb there for a second. We're Conquer, but they recovered it. Razik's going to have to go in on a 1v3 here, but he's going to save that AK if he's smart.
You know, this kind of is a theme that is worth watching. How kind of nonchalant Conquer have been with the bomb. This is 2 straight rounds where the bomb has just, like, been in the middle of nowhere. Got killed by one random guy mid. Oh, they pushed top mid and it's one random guy holding bomb again. Like, they're getting very easy bomb control, Havoc. They just haven't had the weaponry to do anything off of it.
Yeah, you don't want to have the bomb just going around the corner in the Opper's hands, or what would be the Opper, of course, was Galil that time, peeking towards mid. It just doesn't really make much sense, but I guess they are a little overconfident here on this save round for Havoc. Razix did manage to pick up an AK for his troubles, though, so that's going to help out his team's economy going into this next round of play. It is now tied again, 9-9. Between Conquer Esports and Havoc. This is CEVO-A action, guys. I am JRT with Dreamboat. You're watching CSGM. Here we go, round number 20. I should say round number 19.
You're not quite 20 yet. You're getting
Not
ahead of yourself,
quite.
but this is
I'm excited.
almost a more important round. It's the first gun round of the half, and we see Yaba clinging to the Galil. Doesn't want anything else. He believes in it. The power of the Galil, worst gun in CS. And he's see what he can do with it. It's 5 rifles across the board for Havoc. Ace, though, has that AWP that could be very dangerous if they don't expect one to be out this quickly.
Yeah, Ace has a lock on towards Cat. If Xshep peeks out, he's going to get taken down. Something just happened. It looked like a bit of lag or something. Did you see that too?
Well, that and there was a meaty nade top mid on Yaba. But an update to CSGO has been detected. The server update will be applied when this match ends. So that's what that little CEVO pop-up is. We got updates, boys.
The update's coming.
CSGO is a fresh game. We get updates.
As Masters of Newbies is just going to peek around the corner. A double stack over towards Trybox as Masters of Newbies takes out Razix. It's going to be a nade thrown there by Conquer, and Havoc still not able to find that first frag in the round. But if Xshep has anything to say about which he does, they're going to be able to win this round. Xshep getting a couple of kills, Yaba and Masters of Newbies going down 4v3, all just like that for Havoc. Kiwi Magic doesn't expect Ace to be pushing with that op close range, but indeed does, and now it's evened out at a 3v3. Yomi does a lot of damage towards Ace. Over towards the stairs, Atroxy is in jungle. Xshep sprays on through that wall, hoping to connect on something, but hits absolutely nothing. The bomb will get planted here. Full blind is Muhammad. He will not see that player jump on towards Toll Booth, try to boost up. And who is that? That is Yomi. He goes up, gets the frag over on Ace, and clears out a bit of space for his teammate. Knows that probably no one's going to be towards ramp. Kyle hiding right next to Firebox there. He gets the frag on Yomi. Almost finds Shep as well, but Atroxy and Shep doing the work that they have to, setting up the frags perfectly. It is going to be 10-9 in favor of Havoc here.
And I mean, these retakes just coming in so strong. Xshep beautifully played in that round, as well as his teammates. A lot of work, and that was key with Yomi as well. The guy that he killed was ramp, which it was fairly well planted for. There was also a guy in Palace that who could have also thrown a spanner into the works, but the ramp kill was just so crucial because that forces an angle that they don't need to check. They can kind of ignore that entire side of the site.
As we're going in here, round number 20. Finally, round number 20 this time. Masters of Newbies going to push towards underpass with the bomb. I should say with his teammate having the bomb. That is in Ace's hands. And they're going to go right on through here. They might be engaged by Kiwi Magic if Kiwi Magic just jumps around here to try and see that they're coming. Going to throw a pop flash in just a moment. Just get a bit of an advantage over on those mid players.
Well, they time this right is the thing. If Kiwi peeks out, the stack that they have below window could be absolutely annihilated. Yaba is watching it pretty tightly. It's actually going to be Mohammed to pick up the first kill, but a perfect flash into mid gets one. Ace trades it out, and now Xshep on Cat. He can only chime in with one as well, meaning this is a 3v2. Again, the trades coming in, but it's Master of Noobs. Too strong. Gets the last 2 kills, picking off Razix and Atroxy. Lived on 2 HP. He needed one little bullet. He needed to sneeze on him, the guy in window. But not enough. Be 10-10. Right back where we started.
It was a good spray down there, Master of Newbies, and a good spray transfer as well, going from connector to window in one clean movement, and Conquer Esports picking up their 10th round victory. So back and forth here, Havoc won the previous round, but now they're fully reset, and they're going to have to stick with those pistols. Xshep does have the Desert Eagle that he has used so well so far in this match. We'll see if he can get hold a nice angle here. Where is he holding an angle from? Let's check it out. Oh, he's actually pushing towards a ramp. He's going to get taken down. Yeah, that's it. Xshep goes down. to Call's AK. Not sure why he decided to push there instead of just holding the angle, but 5v4 quickly for Conquer in the first 20 seconds of the round.
Yeah, Yomi peeking window. He gets taken out easy as well. Kind of what you expect with pistols, people not to live very long. Well, trying to suss something out. Atroxy in a good little spot is actually going to get that kill. Had kind of a one-way for him. He should be taken out instantly, and he will be. Razek's doing some damage. Saved. Teammate saved. Kaldid. Lived on 5 HP. Have Kiwi Magic P250 in hand with those lovely little gloves. Just trying to find one more kill to make this really painful. Hits the headshot. If that's the old P250, that's a kill. Not meant to be, though. Ace gets the headshot in return. Conquer, they've taken that lead back, 11-10.
All right, so the patch was released. I'm ashamed of myself. I should have known this. All right, anyway. 11-10 in favor of Conquer Esports. Havoc gonna have to save once more here. And it's getting down to the wire here for them. I think both teams, yeah, this is the closest match that either team has played so far in the season. Both of them hadn't even dropped double-digit rounds up to this point, but now both have done exactly that in this match. It's what we expected, of course, from two top 10 teams currently in CEVO-A.
I just want to talk very quickly about a couple of things in this update. Fixed rare cases when smoke would not extinguish fire when it bounced between the flames. They patched the molly bug, boys.
No way. It's been like a year and a half. All of a sudden, they just decide to do it?
Yep.
Anyway, Masters of Newbies gets a frag. So does Call. It is a 4v2. Make it a 4v1. Yaba finishes off Yomi with a nice clean headshot. Atroxy is on bomb site B. He's just trying to save his armor and P250. I should say CZ75, about $1,050 in his pocket right now if he saves this. Call is a one-hit though. There's,
it could
bomb.
be dangerous.
Yeah, bomb's going to go down here. Call, yeah, I think Atroxy's just going to make sure he saves his gun and goes into the next round with a nice clean full buy. Bomb is definitely going to explode. It is going to be 12-10 after all is said and done here for Conquer. Conquer Esports up against Havoc, guys. This is CEVO-A action. I'm JRT with Dreamboat. Hope you guys are enjoying the action. As Call just hunting down Atroxy, who's going to hide right here inside of the apps next to the two stools.
While he's saving, do you want to just... I'm just going to read the two other interesting gameplay fixes that I've noticed, or the three other. They reduce the height at which smokes grenades can bounce off walls, or that bounce off walls can extinguish flames. You can actually throw a smoke through a molly now, which is nice. Fixed a bug where bullets could sometimes fail to penetrate player arms. And then they also reduced the price by $100 for the revolver and the dual Berettas. So it's $600 and $400 for the R8 and dualies now. And
I think we saw that bug when Yomi was firing over on the bomb diffuser in that early round, where he was shooting at the arms but nothing was connecting.
There we go. Yomi can blame it on the patch
there you
not
go.
being up to date yet.
Done. Excuse for you, Yomi. You're welcome.
Do what we can. We're the providers of excuses. I have many an excuse. Mainly because I was a terrible student.
As finding out about the personal life of Dreamboat here, but we got a match going on, of course. It is 5 AKs up for Conquer. Conquer Ace coming out with a headshot there on Kiwi Magic. Razek strikes back with Yomi getting a couple of their own, but Ace is just on fire. He's got 3 frags so far. Razek's and Xshep, his latest victims, looking at Yomi, finds him as well. 4 frags for Ace, going for the Ace himself. Almost living up to his name, but Kyle steals it from him, taking out Atroxy. 13-10 in favor of Conquer. Havoc just had an absolutely atrocious round, or did Ace just have the round of his life? I'm not sure which one it was.
Yeah, absolutely some lovely shots from Ace. Winning a nice aim duo with Xshep, who's still pacing the server. 29 kills, though. And Ace, with that 4K, he's climbed his way up there. He's at 25. That's the next big spender in the server.
As Yomi gets headshotted by Yabo, just charging into Palace. Yaba and Mohammed gonna get the first 2 kills. Cal finds the third. Kiwi Magic going down, and just, Havoc just kind of pushing out, taking chances, trying to find the frag. X-Shep has a pretty good flank here. He's gonna find Cal and get an AK for himself. AK in X-Shep's hands, the last thing that Conquer wanted, as he sprays down or tries to spray down Masters of Newbies. Does not succeed. Atroxy is the last one standing, and wow, Conquer just unloading the rounds here through the smoke, trying to find Atroxy. Mohammed burns alive in his own teammate's molly. Oh
no.
Goodness. Oh jeez.
Can we get some not like this in the chat? That's absolutely brutal.
Not like this indeed. Atroxy's just trying to find frags here and probably trying to get that AK. He's not going to get it though, as Ace just rips his head clean off. 14-10 for Conquer, and Havoc staring down a potential clinch of overtime here, at least for Conquer.
Well, and the nice thing is now they do have guns back again. Kiwi Magic picking up the AWP like he has already quite a few times before this map. 4 M4s across the board, and one of the nice things for Kiwi to kind of farm a bit, if he works it right, is that there is no AWP on the side of Conquer Esports. They've gone for the 5 AK approach. If he can really make, kind of assert his dominance with that op, this could really start to swing things.
Well, he has to. I mean, something has to change the momentum here for Havoc, or else Conquer's just going to run away and win the last 2 rounds pretty easily. I love that they're using 5 AKs. It gives you so much mobility and kind of changes the strats up in a really positive way, in my opinion, when you're on T side.
Well, that was a meaty nade that went into underpass as well. It, dropped Ace down to half health and did another 31 on top of Master and Newbies.
Yeah,
HEs,
so
man. They're good.
There's Yomi. There's Yomi coming in, getting the frag on Yaba inside of Palace. Masters of Newbies and Ace still underneath the window. A good molly thrown by Ace, but no one there to receive it. As person who was there backed off. That was Kiwi Magic. He is inside of jungle. X-Shep takes a ton of damage there, down to 14 HP, but finds the frag on Masters of Newbies inside of window. Mohammed with a well-placed double tap on Razix, and that's going to be a 4v3 now. X-Shep pretty lit here, down to 14 HP. Over on Cat, it is a 4v3 as mentioned. 37 seconds remaining in the round. Kiwi Magic does assert some dominance with that op, getting the frag on Ace, but Cal trades it right back with a frag of his own. It is a 3v2, and here come Cal and Mohammed moving their way through ramp, trying to get onto this bomb site and find the plant. Cal gets another nice double tap with the AK. Conquer's putting on a bit of a clinic here in terms of their fragging power.
Oh, I was hoping Kiwi Magic could connect that wall bank. So close. Does a little bit of damage to Mohammed while he's coming in, going to force him out. There's 2 people. They're going to peek together, but it's X-Shep. He only had 14 HP, and that was 13 more than he needed. Manages to get the nice kill there. Has the kit as well. He's going to get the defuse. Big round for Havoc. However, they've got a little bit of a beast staring them in the eyes. They don't have the most money right now. This probably won't be the cleanest buy. There's a ton of money on the side of Conquer. These buys are going to keep coming and coming from Conquer, and Havoc need to keep working this.
I kind of admire the way Conquer's using the AK. Often you just see the AK used as a spray down weapon, but they're using it with nice clean bursts, 2-shot bursts coming from their weapons. It just reminds me of old Counter-Strike a little bit. I was never really a fan of the full-on spray down. And anyway, Masters getting the frag over on Yomi, and another quick burst shot over on his head. Ace finds one over on Kiwi Magic. Then Mohammed kills Razix. That's going to make it a 4v2. Havoc does not have any bomb site control, and Conquer is in there and getting a hold. Shep does find the frag over on Yaba, and he is pretty much one of the last 2 bastions of hope here for his team. Atroxy still standing over in CT. X-Shep's position is known. He gets a flashbang thrown right at him, but drops down, doesn't find the frag, somehow missing Masters of Newbies, who is down to 3 HP as Atroxy engages with him as well. Atroxy's going to back off here. He will not be able to find anything. Conquer Esports looking really solid here. They're going to find their 15th round victory. Havoc going to have to win out for even a chance at staying in this match.
Well, now look at the money on the side of Havoc as well. This is not going to be a good buy. This is going to be, well, an atrocious buy. I mean, there's no 2 ways to cut it. They can drop the rifle that Atroxy saved. He can pick up like a FAMAS or something. Shep could go glass cannon op. More likely he's going to pick up an M4 or something. But other than that, it's not going to be a lot. Yeah, he is bringing out the M4. 2 M4s, 2 CZs, and a FAMAS. on the side of Havoc. They need those M4, those rifle players to do a lot of work here, especially since Ace now has that AWP.
I mean, it is winnable here for Havoc. It's not a horrible buy. You have an M4, a couple of M4s, like you said, and a FAMAS, 2 CZs, and almost full armor. Not sure they
But look at the
needed...
utility game though here as well, though. I mean, there's so much utility for Conquer to work with to take these sites, and Havoc doesn't have almost anything to hold them back, especially Razix and Kiwi have literally nothing. And now Razik's taken out with, you know, ease. Kind of the easiest way to say that. Yomi manages to find one headshot, but he gets traded out instantly. And these trades are favoring Conquer so heavily. Trying to close this out, they pick off X-Shep. That's one of the 2 rifles down as well. And now this is all but over. Atroxy 1v4 with the M4. Can he do it? Can he find some life for his team? Needs to do anything. To jump up, tag up one player, do a lot of damage onto the second. He doesn't manage to connect though, and he gets wallbanged with the AWP. Closing out the map. Ace, lovely shot from him. Just 1 kill shy of the 30 bomb. That takes it 16-11 for Conquer.
Oh man, how disappointing is that for X-Shep? 34 frags. 34. And his team loses. I mean, you can't feel good after that kind of an effort goes to waste. And Havoc, I should say Conquer, didn't even have a single player that hit 30 frags. It's a little disappointing here for Havoc. They gave it their all, of course, but they came up empty at the end of the day. 16-11 in favor of Conquer. But it was a good match. Probably the best match both teams have played so far this season in terms of how close it was.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm not too sure what's happening right now. Because, you know, usually we do interview a member of Havoc after this game. I'm not sure if that's still happening with the fact that they lost. Although, actually, I see Shep up above. So I guess we are going to have Shep here for an interview. The carry himself, Mr. 34 bomb, I believe it was.
Yes, 34 frags.
So how do you feel about that game? You know, it's obviously not the result you wanted, but you had a great game yourself.
I had a pretty good game. I fell off a little bit on the second half, but it's can't expect too much. We overall as a team we tried to accomplish a lot of the goals. The issue that we had was they were getting mid control on the CT side or T side rather convincingly, and we were having a hard time countering it, and that is kind of what put the nail in the coffin, so to speak. But overall, sorry.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, but overall, while we did make some mistakes as a team, we haven't played Mirage in a while, so I am pretty happy with our performance on that. So that way we can at least figure out what issues went wrong and we can fix it for upcoming games.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, on the spectrum, before this game at least, where did you kind of feel that Mirage sat in your map pool? Was it one of your better maps, one of your worst maps?
I mean, we were confident on the map. We're confident on most maps these days, but Mirage is a map we prepped quite a while ago, and we were trying to get a scrim for it over the last day or two, but we just couldn't find one because right now ESEA is playing Cobblestone, so that's all you can find out there these days. So
fair enough. When whenever one league is running one map, you don't get the kind of benefit of the pick bans that you get here. Mm-hmm. It's definitely hard to find anything else. Even as the week goes on, you're looking for one of those Cobblestone scrims, and all you can get is next week's map because you had a late map match that week.
Yeah,
I definitely feel that.
But overall, I'm pretty happy with their performance. They were a good team. They could actually hit their shots, which is actually a kind of change of pace these days from the last few matches we've had. But overall, I think their T side won them that game.
I don't want to single anyone out here, Shep, but do you think that perhaps Yomi missing those shots, I think it was in the third round or second round of the match, on that defusal for Conquer was a turning point in the match?
I mean, that was still early on. If anything, we came back to win the half 9-6, if I remember right. But I mean, sure, everyone misses their shots, and I'm not gonna get anyone too hard because I know I missed some in previous games. It's just hopefully we can go forward and those mistakes like that don't quite happen. But if it does happen, you just kind of got to look at it, learn from it, and move on.
Yeah, no, definitely. I'm not trying to say that it's any one particular person's fault, of course, but it just doesn't bode well when it's that close of a match. You lose that one round. In any case.
Mm-hmm.
So you did kind of stress mid control there, but outside of that, Is there anything else that, Conquer kind of exploited for you guys that you guys are going to step back and think like, okay, like this was a problem for us. Like this is an area we need to improve going forward, or is it mostly that mid control?
We won the T side 9-6. We were usually pretty good on our CT side, but every round we lost the mid control. We made adjustments a little too late to the point where it was, it was already over at that point. But it was literally just the mid control. As far as I can see, there was some errors maybe from other people's other individual play that I wasn't able to see or whatever. I mean, there was. I know I certainly made a few mistakes. But outside of that, all we can really do is review the demo, see what went wrong, and just like I said earlier, learn from it.
All right. JRT, any more questions?
I mean, they were running 5 AKs on you. Did you catch on to that at any point?
They did have an op every now and again, but they were running primarily rifle rounds. Like I know I got killed by an op at least once or twice because I got killed on mid and through palace. So I mean, they were primarily rifles, of course, but there were op eyes every now and again scattered through.
I guess just kept you on your toes.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Thanks, Shep. Do you have any shout outs you want to give?
Not necessarily, but thanks for casting the match, guys. We do appreciate it.
Of course.
Absolutely. Best of luck in the rest of the season, and
Of course.
hopefully you win your next Mirage game.
Of course. Have a good rest of your night, guys.
You too, man. All right, guys. And with that, we will be signing off for now. But we actually have another match coming up at 9 o'clock. That's going to be an MDL match, if I'm not mistaken. No, main. Sorry. Are you sure, Chaz? My producer's telling me it's main. All right, we got a match coming up at 9 Eastern. That is actually going to be a main match. And that's going to come live at you, I think, on another channel. Could you tell me? It's actually going to be this one. CSGM official, guys. All right. Oh, boy, indeed.
You're having fun here, right, JRT?
I'm having a blast. Thank you, producer. I love you. Anyway, guys, I am JRT for Dreamboat. We'll be back actually at 10 Eastern with Orion versus Radically Diverse ESEA main action. Until then, you frag.
We cast.
See you next time.